And welcome everybody to episode 7. Welcome to Guitars and Gear Podcast, the podcast where we explore the world of guitars, gear, and artists from a player's perspective, as well as a good bit of off-topic rambling. Yes, episode 7. Sorry, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lucky 7.
Lucky 7. It is going to be the best one yet.
It's going to be a classic, I think, today.
It is. I think before we get into too much stuff, well, I guess I should introduce us. You know, it's me, John, Dave, and Janae, who's half awake this morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
And we got two dogs that are passed out on the floor by our feet.
As usual.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Everybody's up.
Yeah. So I figure we go over the analytics for the podcast first.
Oh.
Instead of last.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because I got a little bit excited.
Really?
Yeah, United States, we got 34 downloads now.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, we finally surpassed the Netherlands.
Yay!
We're real popular in the Netherlands, man.
Hey, that's cool.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we got 17
Oh,
in
yeah,
the Netherlands, 34 here.
God.
So yeah, so we're doing all right here.
New?
Wow.
So all
and I know we have
time.
somebody in Australia now.
Yeah.
Yes, that is my friend Barry.
Yeah.
Not the Baz that we Baz about.
Not Baz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So besides friends and family, we're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we got 664 total. I listened to us on
664.
64. Yeah, I think 10 of those are me, but you never know.
Any new countries? Or just...
No, that's just total downloads. So if you go by episode, I don't even know how to do that. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I wonder what our most popular episode is.
The most popular episode was the episode 5, where we talked about / Gibson NAMM coming up, Janae's Vince Neil connection. That was a good one.
That was probably...
Yeah.
That was a good one.
Oh my god, that's so stupid.
Our NAMM special came in...
talk.
Yeah, our NAMM special came in second last week, so that has 16 downloads. So
Okay.
we're doing all right.
We got more of that today.
Okay.
So keep tuning in because
What do you
we got
want?
some more NAMM news.
Oh, we gotta go by country.
Yeah, I want to see any new ones.
I don't know. We got United States, Netherlands, Canada, Switzerland, Australia, Finland, Brazil, and Belgium. So I'm not sure we broke out into new areas yet. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds like
think
the
so.
same places, but
Yeah.
that's great.
Did
though.
we have Finland
Yeah.
last time?
I don't know if we had Finland before.
Finland sounds new to me.
It does kind of sound
Does it?
new. Maybe. I don't know. I can't remember.
Because we would have said something about, do we speak Finnish?
Is that
We probably
a
would've mentioned
language?
it.
We
Yeah.
probably... Yes.
Oh, is it?
Yes, not F-I-N-I-S-H. It's F-I-N-N-I-S-H.
Yeah, I don't know.
Different.
Apparently, me and Dave aren't, real world travelers or anything. So
Well, no, he's stuck down in, Florida where iguanas fall out of the sky when it gets cold.
it's true. What do they call that?
Yeah, chicken of the trees.
Speaking of Florida, you guys have been warm, huh?
Yeah, it's been about 80, I guess. Past couple days, and then before that, we were down in the. I left for work the other morning. It was 29 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's been cold.
Little frost on the
That's why
windows or anything, or not that cold?
Yeah, well, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit on the windows and a lot on the roofs. That's where you really see it.
Oh,
on
yeah.
People's roofs. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you can see the frost all over the place.
Oh, wow.
And on the grass and stuff, the grass is getting brown because of the frost. And, it takes all the color out of the grass. Doesn't kill the grass, it takes all the color out of it.
Just kind of goes dormant or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
that usually
5
takes
minutes.
about a month to come back.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, it takes a while. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah. So, and also, just a little bit more news. Getting my transmission fixed in my car, and I pick it up today.
Oh, nice.
So, thank goodness
Good
for
deal.
that, because I need that car back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
I'm driving the Mustang to work,
Yeah.
and I tell you, that thing drinks gas.
Oh, yeah.
It cranks it,
And the way you
And
drive,
little-
Yeah.
Yeah. I get to work in 3.8 seconds, but still.
Yeah, it's not like
Little
you're
crazy.
like a baby on a throttle or anything,
Right. I blow the carbon out of that baby every time I go to work.
That's
But
what I
it's
do.
fun. I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, that's good. I mean, you get a little fun time in the car, and you get the family truckster back.
Yeah. So I need the family truckster to be able to make an appearance in the studio.
Yeah.
So that's why it was important to get the family truckster back up and running.
I see.
Yes. Make my little cross country,
Yeah.
trip up there.
Jaunt.
Do some in studio stuff.
Cool.
And, yeah.
All right. So, how's your week, Janae?
Good.
Again, like
Sorry,
I don't know.
I just woke up a little bit ago.
I asked you that
Did you
last
get signed
week.
anywhere?
Yeah.
I woke up above ground. There we go.
Yeah. There you go.
There you go.
That's
It could be worse.
what we tell our patients when they say they had a bad day. So it could have been
Oh, there
worse.
you go.
At least you woke
It
up
could have been
above
worse.
ground.
Yeah.
That's right. Not pushing up
So-
babies or anything.
Yeah.
Ew.
It seems really awkward every time I ask Janae how's her week, because I know.
Yeah.
I should
Yeah, I
never
know.
ask that anymore. I say, here's how our week went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Here's what
don't know.
Janae did this day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just we'll start.
Any more trips to the grocery store or anything for you, or
Who, me or
anything
him?
noteworthy at the grocery store for John?
I was gonna say he's the candle buyer, so probably that. No. Buy their own candle.
Did get something new in the new today, so I'll talk about that later. Under the
Under the guise of
under that,
yeah.
because it was
Oh,
cheap.
nice.
Um,
Okay.
And we'll talk about some of that stuff. But
Okay.
yeah, so new things coming, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
All right.
And how was your week, John? You
Oh,
have a good
man. Well, thank you for asking, Dave.
Because I won't.
It was really, 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 really busy. Really busy week.
Yeah.
And off yesterday, which was really nice. And
Sweet.
ended up riding. It wasn't too cold out there yesterday. It was a little bit cold, but
Yeah.
just basically screwed around the house and did some bike riding on my smart trainer thing in the garage, which I had to turn the
Oh,
heater on
yeah.
in there because it was pretty cold in the garage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But I do
Yeah,
that.
I can imagine.
Yeah, I do that program called Zwift, and you can ride like virtually with other people on your smart trainer and stuff. It's pretty cool.
It is.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, so I rode a bunch of miles on there until my butt hurt from the seat, and then and I was sweating like a pig in a freezing garage. That can't be good. I'm probably gonna get a cold.
Yeah.
So,
Doesn't sound too healthy, At least
No.
cold-wise, anyway.
yeah, right. At least, yeah. So, but that's the last space we have in the house
Yeah.
to put anything.
Can't fit it down here in the man cave.
That's true. This room's getting filled.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
Yeah, but it was a good week. So,
Cool.
all right, so let's cover our NAMM wrap-up, whatever. So we basically are going to pick just a few extra things that we didn't cover last week, or things that maybe we touched upon that we didn't get enough info on. So we're going to cover that, do a couple more things, and wrap her up for today. So it shouldn't be nearly as long as last week. So,
No.
Yeah. Shouldn't be. Well, we'll see. It shouldn't be, though.
Yeah, we'll
but-
see. We'll see how long we go off.
Yeah, we can
topic.
never make that claim,
Yeah.
Oh, it's not going to be that long today.
Yeah, nah. 90 minutes later, it's like, yeah, still going.
Still going.
All
Like
right.
the Energizer Bunnies. Still
Yeah.
going.
All right, here we go. I'm going to kick off things.
Okay.
Kick it off.
Okay.
Dun-dun. Sorry, I had to do
That's
that.
awesome.
Gets
Absolutely awesome.
me all charged up. Ready for the news.
Yeah.
All right,
Ready for the news?
so I'll kick it off. Something I wanted to talk about last week, but we had enough to talk about anyway, was news from Kemper during NAMM. So last year, Kemper announced the Kemper Cone and Kemper Cabinet. So this is a cabinet for the made by Kemper for the Kemper, and the Kemper Cone is their own designed speaker, along with along with collaboration, I guess I should say, with Celestion. So they are releasing these things soon. I can't really find it to purchase yet, but they said it's coming now, apparently, but I can't really find a price either. So anyway, the Kemper cabinet is a combination of the Kemper Cone loudspeaker and extensive speaker tone mining technology developed by Kemper. So the way it works is, I guess it's to digitally imprint various speaker characteristics onto one single cabinet.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's different.
Yeah, so it's a 12-inch full-range speaker exclusively designed by Celestion for Kemper. It's controlled and driven by Kemper Profiler's DSP for an ultra-linear full-range frequency response using dedicated DSP algorithm. Blah blah blah. So I guess it has 19 different speaker characteristics in one speaker. So I get all this is powered by your profiler, by your Kemper profiler, that is able to send these different characteristics, I guess, to the speaker, and the speaker knows what to do with them, and it's basically a full range speaker that can mimic these other speaker characteristics. So that's pretty sweet.
That is sweet.
Be interested to see how that actually works. I guess the cabinet that they're releasing is a 1x12 cabinet. Kemper cabinet is driven by the profiler, powerhead, or power rack. Okay, so here's another thing to know. If you're interested in the cabinet, it's only a passive cabinet. So if you only have a regular Kemper and not the powered Kemper, like the power rack or the power head that has its own power amp in it, then you can still use your existing Kemper. Like I have a Kemper Stage, and that does not have a power amp in it. But if you have an external power amp of any kind, you can use that in between the Kemper and the speaker to power it. So, and it will still work according to Kemper. So they are working on a powered version of the cabinet, but that's where it is at this point. So it's only passive at this point. And I think it's just a 1x12 is what they're selling. But I can't really verify that because it doesn't really say. But the Kemper Cone is just the speaker itself. So you can purchase that separately. So if you have your own cabinet, you can replace all of your speakers in your cabinet with Kemper Cones, which is really cool. It's available as a single unit and a 2 and 4 speaker set for 2x12 and even 4x12 guitar cabinets. And apparently if you buy them in bulk like that, like if you want 4x12 speakers to load up your cabinet, then you get a discount on that. So
nice.
That's cool. So the more you buy, the cheaper it gets. And I believe, if I'm gonna speculate, I think they're around $140, $150 per speaker, which really isn't too bad considering.
Considering what they do,
right? And I think like a Celestion V30 is like $130 or something like that. So, or 120, something like that. So, it's not too bad.
That's right in there.
Yeah,
that's right in there.
Oh, they do have
cool.
Yeah, they have it on here. It's towards the end of Q1 2020, so that's why I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
So they're getting closer, but hopefully Q1 2020 doesn't turn into Q4 2020 or something. But
yeah.
But yeah, they did show that off at NAMM. So there you go. So that's news from Kemper that we didn't touch on yet. So, all right.
Okay.
So what you got?
I got something. Another little thing here from NAMM. Kramer guitars that says they're bringing hair metal back. It says so. Grab your spandex. It says here. So they got some. They got some new guitars. A couple of different lines that they're coming out with. So. And first of all, just a little bit about Kramer. Of course, Eddie Van Halen made Kramer famous, with his his 5150 guitar, which is a Kramer with a hockey stick headstock and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're bringing that back. So that guitar, without the Eddie Van Halen stuff, EVH owns the rights to the designs and everything, but they're bringing back the guitar again, and so it's gonna be two different levels of guitars that they're bringing back. It's not a whole lot of information out there yet, but one's going to be called the Original Collection, which is all the original stuff from the 80s. One called the Icon, the Beretta, the Pacer, the Focus, and the SM1 models.
The Jersey Star.
Yeah. And there's a modern collection with something called the Assault, the Striker, and the Night V bass. And apparently there's going to be more that they're going to be announcing.
Nice.
And 3 signature guitars also, the Gunstar Voyager, the Vanguard, and the Snake Beretta for LA Guns, of course, Tracy Guns. And Skid Row's Dave the Snake Sabo has his own signature guitar out there. And a guy named Charlie Pera, also from Defonia. So they're so that's what Kramer's doing. Not a whole lot of information yet. Nothing about pricing or anything like that yet. No, not a whole lot of detail, but I just wanted to mention that Kramer's getting back into the game big time.
That's cool.
So we'll see what. The hockey stick headstocks are back, so that's cool.
Yeah, they do look cool. I always liked those. They always look really cool.
I did too.
You what?
They were so unique.
Dual purpose. Hey guys, let's have a hockey game too.
Exactly. Exactly. Take it out on the ice too.
Yeah, and spandex. Nice.
And the spandex. And your spandex. That's right.
That's pretty sweet.
There you go. Yeah, pretty cool. So Kramer's back in the game. So
nice.
More news on that. As we get more.
Cool.
But I love Kramer guitars, man. They're awesome.
Yeah,
they've gone for a long time. I think Gibson bought them back in the 80s, right? And then they sort of disappeared for a while, and now they broke away and they're back.
Since, I don't know, they have it on their website here. Founded in Neptune, New Jersey. Yeah, I don't know. Today, as part of Gibson brands, Kramer is once again poised to inspire. Okay, so they are part of Gibson now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be cool.
Yeah.
Having Kramer back on the market is pretty neat.
Right. That's awesome.
So,
yeah. Eddie.
So some more to come on that.
Right.
Yeah, Eddie. Yeah, Eddie really made them famous.
Eddie, Vivian Campbell, Mick Mars, and the Jersey boy Richie Sambora.
And Richie Sambora, that's true. Yeah, he was fun too.
Yeah, that's the Jersey Star one. Yeah, I think he had that one with a little star on the upper horn there. Had that little white star on there. Cool.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah, I don't see anything. I'm on their website right now. Yeah, you don't really. Yeah. There's nothing on there.
There's nothing. There's really nothing out there yet.
And stuff.
Yeah, a few pictures of the guitars. That's about it, though.
Yeah.
So no pricing, nothing else, and they even say there's more models coming.
Wow. Well.
But I don't know what that means. So the more we find out, the more we'll let you guys know.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out to Sweetwater real quick and put in Kramer and see if anything comes up.
Yeah.
You've got to have something. Like a price or something. Oh, wow. I guess they don't sell Kramer guitars.
Yeah, maybe not yet. See, I don't know if any of these are out yet. It doesn't say that they're even out on the market. But, yeah, because Eddie used the Beretta. That was the one he used.
Oh, did he?
As a 5150 guitar. Yeah, with a hockey stick headstock and stuff. That's called a Kramer Beretta.
Oh, okay.
That's coming back in its original form. So you can.
Here they are.
Recreate your Eddie guitar.
Looks like they have the Jersey Star one. Yeah, so American Musical Supply seems to carry these. Yeah. So they have the Jersey Star one. Wow, that's kind of... Yeah, not sure I like that. It's got little star inlays all over it and stuff in the front.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think his guitar... It was just a basic headstock, I think, wasn't it? I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember either. They have a red one, candy apple red, and an alpine white, but it all has looks like it all has gold hardware on it or something. Doesn't look like the one in the picture really, but could be. I don't know. But anyway, it looks like it's retailing for what $1,150 or something like that.
Okay.
So don't know. I don't know if that's the new one or not. So take it with a grain of salt, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
All right.
Yeah. So what else do you have?
I have from Fender. We touched upon it last week, and Janae wrote it down, so that's good because I would have forgot all about it. But the Fender has the American Acoustasonic Stratocasters. So
Nice.
it's very cool. They are hollow body Stratocaster shape with a pickup also, and like with a bridge pickup. There's like the hole for above that for the for the acoustic side of it. It's up for pre-order now, starting at $2,000. That's a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, and they have the Telecaster version of it as well. So that's kind of like that single cut Tele style look to it. And then they have the limited edition exotic ones. So I guess that's more exotic woods and things like that they use. And those start at $3,299.99. So Janae's just coughing. No, we're not getting one of those.
Yeah, we're not getting one.
But they do look very, very cool. There's a let's see. There is acoustic, all right, design and construction, thin and light with open pore satin finish. Hollow body is naturally loud and resonant with plenty of projection. An inset top with integrated forearm contour make it comfortable and easy to play. Yeah, it is kind of contoured on the top. It's really cool. Acoustic engine, a mix of classic analog and future technologies. The Fender and Fishman designed acoustic engine delivers an accurate collection of acoustic and electric voices. Stringed instrument resonance system, a patented tuned sound port, uses a waterfall design to control the flow of air into the body, creating a naturally loud voice and lively harmonics. So it's a little bit of science in there. Looks very cool. Yeah, it's got a toggle switch on it too, like I'm not sure exactly what that does, to be honest. It's got like one
decorative only. No.
Yeah, I mean it's got like one
pickup, right?
Pickup, yeah.
Maybe a toggle from pickup to acoustic. Maybe that's what.
To turn off the pickup, maybe.
I guess maybe.
That could be.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because I'm not sure if it's
like having two guitars in one.
Oh,
yeah,
be.
really.
Yeah, I'm trying to see.
Wow.
Yeah, if they have any more info on it. Oh wait, here you go. Maybe. No, there's just a lot of pictures and stuff. And oh my gosh, wait a minute. Looks like it has a USB Type C port on it. Really? I don't know. I'm just rambling because I'm looking at their webpage and trying to find out what's it all about, man.
Without having to order one to find out.
Yeah, it's like you got pre-order now. You got the image gallery. I guess there's a video. Don't know.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, let me see.
That's the issue with NAMM stuff. Usually, you see what stuff looks like. There's not a whole lot of detail.
Yeah. Oh, here's their video. Okay, hang on. Guess we're not going to talk much about it. Huh?
Sounds good, though.
Does sound good. These are all I think these are all Acoustasonic guitars in this mix here.
That sounds really good. I like that.
It does.
Like an old-fashioned blues kind of sound.
Yeah.
Like B.B. King or something, saying at the crossroads. Yeah.
Or even that rockabilly kind of thing, too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I like
nice.
that. That sounds good. Yeah.
Of course, they don't really tell you anything, but these two dudes are wailing in this huge studio. Well, they're having fun.
They're Fender acoustic. Right.
So that's the American Acoustasonic series. So you can get a Strat Telecaster one, and if you want to go all out on it, you can go for the big dollar, whatever the heck that was called.
The Pretty Wood.
The Pretty Wood.
Nice.
Although to me, it struck me as that looks like the old paneling on the houses back in the 50s.
Oh, yeah. Why did I lose that page that had it? Oh, here it is. Yeah, the limited edition exotic. Yeah, so there is not a whole lot of information. Oh, there it is. Jeez, I just had to click on stuff. That just tells you how to configure. So if you go for the top dollar one, you can choose the woods that you want and all that, the fingerboard material and all that, and customize it. So, but you're paying for it. So anyway, seems like a lot.
That is.
Yeah, but you're probably getting a really quality instrument there if that's what you're after. So cool.
Yeah, cool.
Awesome. All right.
Okay. And I got one more little piece of NAMM news here.
Nice.
So I have Paul Gilbert is putting out GHS, and Paul Gilbert are putting out an overdrive pedal. It's called the PG14, and they say it's a tube black FET overdrive pedal. It says it's the ultimate dirt channel for your amplifier with us.
Yeah.
So what they're trying to do is capture Paul Gilbert's tone, and so it's it's supposed to sound like a cranked tube amp without having to crank your amp. So they're trying to
kind of replicate that in the pedal.
Replicate that, without having to go to the extremes of volume to be able to get those tones. And it's Josh Scott and Paul Gilbert that are involved in the process, and they're trying to replicate Paul Gilbert's tone, which is really difficult to do. I've tried with various all kinds of things on my Act Effects, and I'll tell you, it's really difficult to get that tone. Him and Yngwie Malmsteen are really difficult to try to replicate.
Yeah.
But the pedal, it's blue. It's got his shoe on it, and it's got some pink knobs, and just typical Paul Gilbert kind of colors.
It does look very flashy.
So it's very flashy. Yeah, it's kind of And
there's actually I saw this cool video of Paul Gilbert and the GHS. I forget what the guy is who's in charge of them, but the JHS guy and Paul Gilbert were talking about when they were building the pedal and all that stuff. So there's like a whole big thing, and then all of a sudden they're like in the video, "Hey Paul, you want to shoot some hoops?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." So then they have this whole thing where they're outside shooting, like playing basketball, and Paul Gilbert's got his jersey on, like this basketball jersey on. It's pretty funny. It's a good video. So
he's an interesting guy. He's from Pennsylvania too.
That's all. Yeah, that's
Paul
right.
Gilbert.
We talked about that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
And the other thing they say to get the perfect Paul Gilbert tone, they say, and there's a video out there on this. Is TC Electronics does something called the Mojo Overdrive. They say if you use that along with Paul's new pedal, that's the closest you're going to get to replicating his sound, and that's what he uses to get his drive tones.
Oh wow!
So just a little plug out there for TC Electronics too. The Mojo Overdrive. Get that along with this new PG14 pedal.
Oh wow!
For Paul Gilbert, and you can replicate his sound. And,
what was it? TC Electronics.
Yeah, TC Electronics.
Yeah,
the Mojo. Yeah. So those two pedals in combination are what Paul uses exclusively to get his drive.
Oh, okay. Mojo. Oh, wow. That's a $50 pedal there.
It is.
Yeah.
And Paul's new one's going to be $199.
Sweet.
That's the USD. So of course, if you go online, you probably get it cheaper than that. But that's the USD.
Let me look it up. Let's see. $199 is what they're selling it for. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. So for $250, you can get the whole Paul Gilbert experience. It looks like. Huh?
That's right. That's right. Now you just need the Ibanez guitar, and you're good to go. Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Does he have a signature Ibanez guitar?
Yeah, he does. It's a very different look.
That's right. I've seen it.
Yeah, he's got another one too that looks more like a Strat type look that has.
The F
almost
holes.
like violin-looking cutaways, and sort of,
the F holes in them.
I don't think it's a cutaway, but it's made to look like that anyway. I don't even know if that's still available.
Yep,
it used to be a signature guitar. Is it? Okay,
$199. You can have yours.
Really? 199?
Yeah. I'm not sure that's really the top of the line guitar there.
Yeah,
but
I can't see the
yeah, the
actual
F holes
one,
are
but yeah.
just like decals are painted on or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then his signature, yeah, that's really funky. It's $1,000.
Yeah, for that one. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that guitar. That's
Yeah.
that's what he uses almost exclusively now. So he must really like it.
Yeah, who makes? Oh, that is Ibanez. That's a weird writing for Ibanez too on the headstock. It's interesting.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah, it's a different guitar.
I wouldn't dig it. Kind of looks like. Reminds me of Paul Stanley. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
You know that he had a guitar that looked kind of
like
similar to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's sort of what it looks like a little bit.
yeah, a little bit. It's different, obviously,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's kind of looks similar. Anyway, sweet.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so there you go. Little Paul Gilbert news there. And
Okay.
and so what else do we have?
We have, well, let's transition. That was a good transition to artist talk now. So,
Okay.
So nice segue there, Dave. You didn't even mean to do it.
Spot on.
Spot on. Yeah. So, so now it's keeping our theme of talking about Janae's butt and Vince Neil.
Great.
Or I guess just Vince Neil.
Here for you. Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, hon. So Brett Michaels from Poison, awesome dude from Poison, and Vince Neil are going to play the Taste of Joliet. Thank you. I was trying to make it French. Joliet or
Joliet, like toilet.
Yeah.
Joliet.
Joliet. Joliet. 2020. So this is in Joliet Park District in Illinois. So these two are going to play together. Well, not together, but it looks
Let's
like
have a play date. Oh.
yeah. Looks like Brett Michaels is going to open up for Vince Neil.
For Vince.
Yeah. And doesn't look like their bands are there, but I think Brett Michaels just has himself now anyway.
Pretty much a solo.
I don't know if Vince Neil has a solo. I guess he has a solo band because, I guess.
He does. Yeah, he does.
All right,
Yeah.
cool. So it looks like Brett Michaels is going to take the stage at 7:30. Oh, I guess I should say what date. This is in June 26th. And let's see, the Taste of Joliet is a fair kind of 3-day or 4-day fair kind of thing. They're going to have food and all sorts of stuff. So
Cool.
it's
Oh, cool.
yeah. So you pay a little bit. Kids under 11, I think, are free. And I think they're free to the concert too if you really want to bring your kids to a Brett Michaels and Vince Neil concert. But,
get them started young.
Yeah. If you really want him to get his first, Talk Dirty to Me live,
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go.
But looks like Brett will take the stage at 7:30 p.m. and Vince is going to follow him up at 9:15 p.m. He's going to take the stage. So should be an awesome show. And tickets for front row seats. So if you want to get anything signed and you want to get up front,
Right.
maybe it's only going to cost you $56. So
Wow.
get your tickets early, I guess. $15 for general admission if you buy your tickets online, or $17 on the day of concert. $5 for senior citizens, and kids 11 and younger are free all weekend. So
Nice.
if you're in
Senior
Illinois,
citizens, huh?
yeah, if you're in Illinois or have the means to
That's
get
a
there, looks like they're
great
gonna have
price.
a lot of food vendors there and stuff, and just lots of cool stuff to do. So
Is it like their fair, maybe? Kind of like a festival
Well,
of some
Yeah.
sort?
yeah, I think so.
Sounds like it's a combination. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Festival fair kind of thing. Yeah.
yeah. And,
But the seniors though, I like that. Yeah. So maybe we get a big
Yeah, we'll get
big
a
influx
discount.
of,
Let's go. No.
seniors. Yeah.
we're not
seniors,
seniors.
Oh.
How old do you got
No, we're
to
not.
be a senior?
Not yet.
I think it's
I think
like
it's either
65.
55 or 60.
55 or 60?
Depends
Or
on
yeah,
where
maybe
you're at.
65 too. Depends, yeah.
I guess it depends
I
on
know
what
it's
you
Denny's like 55.
You wearing Depends? Yep, you're a senior. No.
Wait, I'm wearing them now. No, just kidding.
Yeah, do I qualify?
Do I qualify? Let me show you
Absolutely.
my Depends and how soaked they
I'll
are.
I'll pull my pants down at Denny's for $1. For $1 savings on my Super Slam.
Hey.
Wait, they just had some.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
see?
IHOP.
I'm a senior,
IHOP.
look.
Yeah,
Oh,
IHOP.
IHOP.
If you go to IHOP during the week for breakfast, or
Yeah.
I guess they do breakfast all day at IHOP,
Yeah.
right? So if you go there, it's like, what was it, $5 or $6?
I thought it was 4.
That was for something,
$4?
right? $4.99 or
For
something
what?
like that. You get their
222
thing, and then you get unlimited pancakes. Like bottomless
Get
pancakes.
out of here.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, so strap on the feed bag one day during the week, and
Yeah.
you're in, man.
Oh, so it's not weekend. It's just during the week?
It's just during the week, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, that's the catch, right?
Yeah.
Because you're not really going to
Yeah,
gorge
fall off,
yourself
dude.
too much before work.
True.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
Take the
I
day
know.
off and
I'll sleep all day.
go spend the day at IHOP.
Yeah, I guess you get all the senior citizens there.
Yeah.
That's true.
Or the people who don't have a day off during the week or something like that. You can go, like me, like next Friday.
Yeah.
Oh, me and Mom have that appointment, so I'm taking next Friday off. So, so maybe I'll take her over to IHOP.
And I'm off Monday, so I'll just go by myself and just eat.
Yeah, I'll see how many pancakes Mom can eat. Go.
Yeah,
go.
probably half a block.
Half.
How
Yeah.
much can an 80-year-old lady eat?
I know.
That's not.
Yeah. Probably half a one.
Probably half. Yeah, a
Probably.
bite.
Yeah.
A bite and I'm full. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, man.
All right. What else?
Well, a little bit more artist news. Of course, Ozzy Osbourne back in the news again.
Yeah.
Oh,
This boy's been busy, I'll tell you, news-wise. I mean, he's been all over the news.
Yeah.
But, of course, him and his wife Sharon were on Good Morning America, and they revealed that Ozzy's been diagnosed with Parkinson's 2. It's a form of Parkinson's disease.
So what's that mean?
And
what's 2?
Well, I doesn't really give a whole lot of detail. I know there's a lot of numbness involved with it. He's experiencing numbness in his arm and legs. But they say here it's not a death sentence. So, of course not. I mean, Ozzy.
Well, it's Ozzy. Yeah. If he's lived this long, I don't think much is going to kill him.
Through a lot.
Yeah. It says here it's Parkinson's 2, which is a form of Parkinson's. There's so many different types of Parkinson's. It says it's not a death sentence by any stretch of the imagination, but it does affect certain nerves in the body. It's like you have a good day, and then a really bad day. That's it. So Ozzy said he's currently on medication for Parkinson's 2 and will be traveling to Switzerland for further treatment. Let's see. I don't think it's going to affect anything as far as touring and stuff, at least at this point.
It says it doesn't impair balance, so that's good.
He's always been a little off anyway. So.
That's true. He is.
Yeah.
He seems a little
he's
off.
been shaking, though. His hands have been shaking for years.
Yeah.
You know? And
I wonder if he's had this for years and just maybe never really got diagnosed.
They just said it was the drugs.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, his hands have been shaking forever. But the new album, Ordinary Man, comes out on the 21st of February. So look out for that.
I cannot wait for that, to be honest with you.
I know. Got some great songs on there.
Yeah.
Especially Ordinary Man. I mean, with Elton John. That's amazing.
Yeah. So after you're done listening to this podcast, then you can listen to that in your car on the way to work.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. But us first, though. I mean,
of course. Well,
priorities, man.
Goes without saying, yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, so there you go. That's the extent of the Ozzy news at this point. But,
okay, Ozzy news.
Yeah.
Putting that to bed.
Ozzy. Yeah, exactly. Hopefully that's it for Ozzy for a while, but we'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's tough.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He'll make
we part Neanderthal, So.
He was the missing link.
I mean, literally.
Yeah,
he's the missing link. Yeah, he's the missing link.
Oh man.
Yeah. So any other news?
Trying to think. I
don't know if there's anything.
I'm
any
not
new
sure.
albums out this week?
Oh geez, I'm not sure. I don't know.
What about that Hall of Fame thing?
What Hall of Fame thing? Oh, the inductees into the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Do we want to talk about that?
Oh, yeah, I do have that here. Yeah, so just give a little round of applause to the new Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductees. Depeche Mode, Doobie Brothers, Whitney Houston, Nine Inch Nails, Notorious B.I.G., and T-Rex. Are all being inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, nice.
So kudos to those guys. Good job. Yeah. So kind of hoping for Judas Priest this year, but
yeah, no Judas Priest stuff this year.
Yeah, I don't think so. think they're in there yet. I know they were mentioned as a possibility, and
just didn't cut it, huh?
I guess not.
Cool. Does that wrap up the news then? Are we?
I think so.
Kind of a short news week,
good.
but
not a whole lot going on.
Yeah,
a couple things.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot that we're missing. So
probably.
Yeah. So,
probably. Probably.
Baz will let us know what we missed.
Yeah.
Sure. And then we'll get Bazzed, you know.
Yeah.
Get
no
Baz.
bazzing today.
Yeah.
What?
Oh man, I forgot about getting
bazzing
Baz.
today.
No.
You know?
Oh, I didn't get any. No, I don't think we got any comments
No
at all.
feedbacks? Jeez.
Yeah, nothing.
Well, that's
Nothing
good.
wrong.
That means people love it. There's nothing to
True.
comment on. They're
That's
just
good
thoroughly
point.
enjoying it. So yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. And
Let
if
us
you
know.
are really enjoying it, then you can become a patron.
Nice. You got to hit the little money thing there.
Oh, here you go. Yeah, you can help out the
There you go.
podcast if you want. And join
There
join and become a patron. You can go to patreon.com/guitarsandgear. And for as little as $2 a month, you can support the channel, support the podcast, and YouTube channel, which is coming. And for your trouble, or for your money, I guess I should say.
Your trouble.
For your trouble. It's no trouble to you, I guess. But for your money, you get an extra added podcast that's only available to our patron members. So you get more of this, more of this
That's
right.
awesomeness. And
More stuff.
Yeah.
It's just more entertainment. It's more fun.
yeah, and every dime that you do contribute goes right back into the podcast. So
It does. Yeah.
So we should probably put some goals on our patron page. You can put goals on there. So we should do either how many patrons or how much money that we earn per month. We should say what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Once we reach a goal, what are we gonna do? Like rent a real studio? No.
That would take a lot.
That would take a lot. Yeah.
Like a lot.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Let's go step one.
We'll get there.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll have to talk about that and see. But anyway, I digress. But if anybody wants to become a patron, go for it. And if you have any comments about the podcast and you want to contact us directly, you can email us at guitarsandgear19@gmail.com.
There you go.
Boom.
Yeah, we want to hear from you. Good or bad. So
That's right.
Yeah.
I guess we want to improve too. So tell us what you like, what you don't like, what you want to hear.
Yeah.
And,
if there's anything we miss you want us to touch on and give you our little flavor of whatever, let us know.
Our spin on whatever it is.
Spin on whatever it is. Yeah. Let us know. That'd be awesome.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I do have a little bit more news before we're done with this segment. Okay. So I just thought about it. So I was on, I gave us kind of a plug with Neural DSP every week. They're doing a live, kind of like a live stream on YouTube, and they answer some questions from people and things like that. So I went out there and asked them a few questions about the Quad Cortex at Neural DSP. We covered it last week, and I have a pre-order in for it. So I wanted to ask a few questions. A lot of them were being answered with the live stream, but the ones I wanted to really know was, first off, there is if you're all familiar with either the Helix or the Axifex kind of layout of the signal chain, there's like multiple blocks and multiple rows and columns and there's a bunch of rows and there's a bunch of blocks. So on the Quad Cortex, you're going to have 4 rows with 8 blocks per row. So you're going to have, a lot, a lot of spaces to fill that up. So my question was, and the way I understand it is each row uses one DSP processor. So there's 4 500 megahertz DSP processors. Each row is basically dedicated to a processor. So my question to them was, can I fill that whole thing up with one signal chain? Why you'd ever want to do that, I have no idea. That you'd never use that many effects. But just pretend.
Good question, though.
Yeah, you wanted to load it all up. I want 3 or 4 amps in there all working together, and I just want to load it up. Can I do that in one signal chain? And they're like, yep, you can do it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So it's...
And then they threw out our name.
They threw out our name.
Yeah.
Hey, Guitars and Gear podcast. Yeah, so maybe that led to a few...
Extra listeners.
Wouldn't
that be nice?
Well, that would be cool. So yeah, we should really pitch ourselves on social media a little bit more, probably.
Yeah.
And see how that goes. But anyway, I wanted to ask that question. So that's really cool about the Quad Cortex. Looks like they're going to leave it open to basically, if you run out of DSP power, you're, you can, you can run it right into the ground if you want. So, but it looks like they're designing it. So maybe you never will. I don't know. I mean, I would assume if you put a bunch of time and like just load it up with delays and things like that, I'm assuming you're going to run out of power. But
yeah, you might.
But who knows?
Yeah, you might.
They are claiming it's the most powerful floor processor on the planet. So we'll see. Another question I asked too was post support, like post release support from them. Like what are they gonna continue to release new effects, new amp models? I mean, amp models you're gonna be able to get through people that are creating their own kind of profiles and stuff, using a Kemper term. But but I wanted to ask, like, well, you only have like 70 some effects on release. Are you gonna bring out more? Like, you gonna model like Paul Gilbert's overdrive pedal or something, and they said yes, they will continue to release new effects, new things, listen to the community. They are actually, he actually mentioned that they're doing a bunch of stuff now. Like, a lot of community members, people who pre-ordered and everything, were a little upset that they weren't including a looper in it. So they're looking at doing that now. So
cool.
Yeah, so they're really listening to what the community wants, and and through these. Yeah, I just think it's awesome. I can't speak highly enough about them, but I just wanted to throw that in there. A little more information that maybe you guys didn't know. This thing's looking really good. So
wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm really excited.
That's pretty awesome.
And something else I wanted to mention, I forgot too. Going back to the Positive Grid Spark amp, there's one review out there now. This came out like overnight or this morning. I don't know. I listened to it at like 3 a.m. this morning. Don't ask me why I was up. But I very positive. This thing is not going to replace your Axe effects or your Kemper or your Line 6 Helix, but it does sound pretty darn good for a practice amp that you can haul around, plug in wherever you go, and just jam. Nice. I think it's going to be on point. So we'll see how it goes. But there is that, and also I did get a and I don't have them right here, but anyway, if you, I thought I had to, hang on, let me see. All right, so if you participated in a giveaway that they were doing during NAMM, you gave them your email address, and they were going to give away a free Spark to somebody during the NAMM show. Of course, I didn't win, but I did use multiple email accounts to try.
Because you have a bazillion of them.
Because I have a bunch of them. And one of them was the Guitars and Gear 19 at gmail.com, of course. And so I did get a coupon code. So... so that's kind of cool. So I have not used the coupon code yet. I did use it on another email, so I did have one pre-ordered, and you can pre-order them, of course, and you get 25% off a Spark amp right now if you do that. So it comes out to $224. If you apply this coupon I'm about to read out, you get another $20 off that. Okay, so here is the code. It is 4WOJ7H0V. So I'll repeat it. 4WOJ7H0V. So if you go ahead and enter that coupon code when you're checking out for your pre-order, you get another $20 off. So you got to hurry.
Hopefully it wasn't a one-time...
Hopefully it wasn't a one-time thing just attached to my email. So try it. Yeah, that's a good point, Janae. Yeah. It may not work.
I use coupons a lot, so just
Yeah, that's true.
Sometimes
it may not work, but you can give it a shot.
But give it a shot.
Try it, man.
You never know.
Give it a shot, see how it works out for you. But anyway, there's a coupon code. Maybe it'll save somebody $20. If you do, if anybody out there and uses it, email us, let us know if it worked for you. So I'd be interested to know. But yeah, so that brings down the cost down to $204. So I had to cancel my deal. Yeah, it is a good deal. So I had to cancel my pre-order and pre-order it again to get the further discount. So I don't know where I'm at. I don't know where I'm at in the queue. It still apparently has the same delivery date, but I'm probably way back in the queue now.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's okay. You got plenty of stuff to keep you entertained.
That's true. All right.
But
that's true.
What?
Back to that Hall of Fame thing.
Oh, yeah.
You know how you were shocked that Judas Priest isn't in it?
Yeah.
Neither is Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
That's quite.
Have they ever been?
It doesn't say
nominated?
on this site if they've ever been nominated, but
Baz, let us know.
yeah, Baz, let us know because we just got here.
Yeah, Baz, where are you, man?
Baz just on Earth, man. They're up every year for it.
Yeah. Could be.
Our
I
buddy.
don't follow it a whole lot, but that was kind of shocking. I was scrolling through there, and I have to say I'm shocked. It also says the Monkees are not in there.
Oh, wow.
And
wow, the
those
Monkees.
guys are awesome. Here's your story for the week. I actually got to meet him over the phone through a radio contest, Davy Jones.
Oh, yeah, you did tell me that.
August 5th, 1999.
You remember the date?
Yes, because it was my brother's birthday, and it was the year before my oldest son was born.
Wow.
So I always say that, my son was the love child of Davy Jones via telephone conversation.
Wow.
Wow. How about that?
Davy Jones passed away, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He did. I never did get my autographed book that he was supposed to send me, so that's a bummer, but
what a
it was
name.
pretty
You can sue.
cool. No,
You could
he's very
sue his
polite.
estate for him.
Yeah, for a book. No, I'm good.
That's
But
cool.
yeah, so
That's awesome.
That's cool, yeah.
I grew up watching the
You've been alive.
reruns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Wasn't
we
there
saw
for
him a
the
couple
originals.
times growing up, but yeah.
Yeah, I think Mom was into them for a little bit.
Oh. Well, I got
Yeah.
to see him in concert, but they were much older at that point.
Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah, it was a good TV
Oh,
show.
that's fun. Like,
Wow.
hey, with the monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
we
Mom
go
was into
monkey
them a little
around?
bit between like Julio Iglesias and Engelbert Humperdinck.
Wow. They're not
And the
bad.
Captain and Tennille.
The Captain and
can't
Tennille,
forget that.
can't forget them.
Yeah, with the Bulldogs on the cover of the album.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Wow.
We suffered through a lot, didn't we?
I guess.
So Iron
we,
Maiden's Bruce Dickinson slams the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as complete load of bollocks. It's run by a bunch of sanctimonious bloody Americans, he said.
Yeah.
That was in 2018, I guess, when they got passed over then. So,
Oh, okay.
Well,
That's even
I
worse
agree
now.
with Bruce.
I do.
I
think
do.
that is
It's
crap.
ridiculous.
They should definitely be in there.
Yeah, Iron Maiden's a classic band. I mean, they've been around since, I guess, 80, 81, with Paul Di'Anno, the original singer.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they've been around for a long, long time.
Yeah, because you got Black Sabbath in there, Metallica's in there. Let's see, Deep Purple and Kiss are in there.
Yeah. How could Iron Maiden not?
I think
be?
that's about it as
Van
far
Halen,
as
right?
like the heavy
Van
metal.
Halen should be.
Yeah, Van Halen's
but
in there. Yeah,
They're not really heavy
Oh,
metal.
Bon Jovi's in there too, right?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably.
They're not really heavy metal though.
No.
No. Like pop rock, I guess. Kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess.
Basic rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
Just basic.
Rock
yeah.
and roll.
Yeah.
But that's
Rock
where
and
I
roll.
don't understand. If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, how do you have the rap genre in there?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
Notorious
They should just
B.I.G.
call it.
is
They
not
should just
the
call it.
music.
The, they should call it the Music Hall of Fame or something. huh?
Yeah.
They should. Yeah. Then you can have Engelbert Humperdinck in there.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you anything about Engelbert Humperdinck.
It's just that name.
Yeah,
It sticks.
it's just the name.
I gotta say, apologize to the fans for the whining in the background.
whining
That
of the
is
cat
the
and
dog,
the dog.
because she's hungry.
There, it's a Baldwin.
Oh, man.
So
It's
we're
three-
not
3
beating
minutes
them
until
or
feeding
abusing
time.
them. It is, she just whines for food.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
All right.
boy.
So, all right, wrapping up the news. Here we go.
And that's the way it is.
Okay, so now on the last segment, I got something to talk about. Something that just came up. So, been trying to love my Fender Yngwie Malmsteen Strat since I got it. Been trying to love it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it's a fantastic instrument. It is really good. But for the type of player that I am, I just don't think it fits me. You know, I mean, I'm not the Yngwie Malmsteen shredder type player. You know, I'm just not.
Yeah.
Not even Yngwie Malmsteen. I'm just not a shredder type of player. I've never have been, and I don't really have the skills for it, and I never will at this age. So, but I do love it. It's really cool. The scalloped fretboard is awesome, and it's an American-made Fender Strat. I mean, it's a great built guitar. I'm just not in love with the neck and all that. So, nothing against the guitar, but I've been trying to love it. So what I did is I went out and I'm like trying to find something that is good enough that I could use in multiple ways. You know what I mean? Like acoustically, just different types of pickup configurations, things like that. So I wanted to try to find something that's different from the Epiphone that I have, the Les Paul Epiphone type guitar I have, and the Kiesel Vader guitar. So I was trying to find something that is, musically a little bit different than that. So I've been looking over the years and kept looking at this over the years, and now my web page is gone. That figures.
Open too many.
Yeah, I do. I tend to do that a lot. So let me go back to
overload.
Hang on. Let me go back to. There it is.
Yeah, you know what? When I played the Malmsteen Strat, because I wanted one my entire life,
Yeah.
And so when we sat down and we played it and stuff, I mean, it's a really, really beautiful guitar and really well made. But you're right, it is for a certain kind of player. The scallop fingerboard felt a little strange to me.
Yeah.
Just because I'm not used to it. I like my fingers, when I press down on the strings, I like to feel a little wood under there.
I did, yeah.
That's exactly what
feeling.
he told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the exact
it's
same
a weird
thing.
feeling.
Yeah, it is. It's odd, but not really in a bad way. You can bend the strings all day, you don't need a lot of pressure on the strings. But yeah, it's just different that way. So I turned to our friends at Line 6, who I always tend to turn to, and although I don't really own anything Line 6 right now, but they have their Variax line of guitars, and I've been looking at those for years and years and years, and have never bit the bullet and tried one out. So what I did is, if anybody knows who Stevik McKay is, he is a guitar player for 12 Foot Ninja. They are, if anybody has not heard them, go to YouTube, whatever, and check them out.
12 Foot Ninja.
12 Foot Ninja.
I'll definitely check that out.
Yeah, Stevik does a lot of, he changes tunings and guitar types and all this stuff throughout one song. Wow. I think in one song he played in front of folks, and he had 18 different tuning changes.
Wow.
Oh my god!
In one song, right? And he thought that should be a world record. He was going to call Guinness. The guy is really cool. He's a really funny guy. His brand of humor is very awesome. But so he needs an instrument that can do that for him, because his band, like when they're playing, they're going to go from really heavy thrash metal to banjo to like a country type thing, right back to heavy metal, and then into thrash again. Yeah, it's really cool. And it all keeps with the same. You just have to listen to it. It's very hard to describe. It's a genre that they've defined, I think, as a band, which is really neat. But anyway, he's very impressive. The band is very impressive. The singer's awesome too. But anyway, he has his own line of guitars called the Shuriken. And the Shuriken Variax guitars, the first one they came out with was the 270 model, which is a 27-inch scale baritone guitar. I saw that when it first came out a couple years ago, and I was like, I don't want a baritone. You know, it's just too long. I was never really into baritone guitars that much. So now they came out, I think last year or year and a half or so ago, came out with the SR250, which is a 25.5-inch scale, normal scale guitar, and it has all the Line 6 Variax electronics inside of it. Single pickup, so you can use the magnetic pickup on its own, like a normal guitar, or you can engage the Variax electronics inside of it that Line 6 has developed, and you can make your guitar sound like a 12-string acoustic guitar with a drop D tuning if you want, or you can turn string volume on and off. So one of the things that Stevik does, I guess, is he plays one chord a lot in one portion of a song. So he goes ahead and changes his tuning so he can play that chord without having to stretch too far around the fretboard. He changed the tuning so he can play it like a normal bar chord almost, and turn off the strings that he doesn't play, so he can strum as hard as he wants, and not have to really palm mute the rest of the strings. So there's a lot of versatility you can do with the electronics in this thing. It takes an actual lithium-ion battery that's rechargeable that plugs into the back of it to get it all to work. Or you can plug it into a Line 6 Helix or something, and as you change patches on the Helix, it'll change the guitar type, the tunings, everything about it. You can change the entire instrument just by changing a patch. So you can do that if you have a Line 6 Helix product, but you can do it manually too, right with the knobs on the guitar, which is very cool. So I bought one. It is here. It is acclimating as we speak. So got it yesterday. I'm just waiting a day before I unbox it and everything. So yeah, if anybody buys a guitar, before you unbox it and all that stuff, if it's getting shipped a long distance, like if you go down the street to your normal store, you're good to go. But if you're shipping from somewhere across the country or somewhere else in the world,
California,
it gets delivered to you. Just leave it in the box. Don't mess with it. Leave it for a day. Let it acclimate to your environment before you unbox it. It's just better for it. Same thing like you would if you bought hardwood floors. Oh. Get them into your house, let them acclimate for a day before you start doing stuff with them. So, Anyway, it's sitting here acclimating. I'm going to unbox it today and play with it.
After
Very
what time?
Excited. After 9:30.
It was delivered. Yeah, it was delivered at.
We got 2.5 hours to go. It's been 21.5 hours, man.
Countdown.
But it's a cool guitar. You go out and take a look at it. I think Dave, I sent you a picture of it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous looking guitar. So flat black.
Did you get yours in black?
They're really all in black. They did.
Oh, okay.
They did come out kind of Batman, is what Stevik kind of says. He's like, it's kind of like a Batman guitar, and then I guess the way it's cut out on the bottom of it, how normally that's rounded, and how that is kind of cut like it is. He's like, when he was drawing it out on a piece of paper, he thought it looked too normal, and he put his thumb down there and just traced around his thumbprint to cut that out. So he's like, that's...
Oh,
interesting.
Like the edge of my thumb that cut off the bottom of the guitar.
Right.
But apparently that sits real well in your lap then if you sit down and play and all that. So it's very cool.
Yeah.
So I'm really
cool.
stoked, really anxious to try that out. I hope that's gonna answer all of my guitar, the rest of my guitar, stuff. So I don't have a lot of room, so I can't have I see some guys on YouTube that got like 30 guitars hanging on their wall. I just don't have the space or the money.
You have room for one guitar. That's the one in the box.
Exactly.
So and I've wanted to experiment with different tunings with, a drop C or even half step down and stuff when you're trying to play other artists' music, like Van Halen always went like a step down or a half step down.
Yeah, a lot of Metallica does too.
A lot of Metallica stuff does too, yeah. And I don't want to have to retune my guitar all the time. I'm lazy like that and just don't want to do it. So
you don't have little roadies to help.
So with the Variax, I can just hit a button. I can just flip a dial, and I'm down a step or a half step.
That's amazing. God, that's incredible.
I cannot wait to try it out. So
should I predict your next purchase?
Line 6 Helix?
Yeah.
Again, I'm thinking it.
I think we're all predicting that.
I think we're all predicting it too.
Yeah.
But I got to get rid of something.
Yes.
So
that awesome Yngwie Malmsteen.
Well, the Yngwie guitar is boxed up right now. It is boxed up.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
It's boxed up. It is polished.
It's gonna be rehomed.
And I'm going to try out the Variax first before I decide to keep it. I got it from Sweetwater, so they have an awesome return policy if I'm not really happy with it. So I want to try it out, make sure it's an instrument that I'm going to love before I go ahead and put the... but I did take a ton of pictures of everything with the Fender, so if I do like the Shuriken, then then look for a Yngwie Malmsteen Strat on Reverb in mint condition, totally mint condition. There is no marks on that thing at all, and
it's beautiful. It's brand new. It really is.
It really is, and hard shell case and everything, and the Yngwie Malmsteen strap. I mean. That's worth the price.
Yeah, it's worth it just for that.
Yeah.
It's got the certificate of authenticity. It's got the whole 2 different inspection reports on it and everything from Fender and from Sweetwater. Did get professionally set up by Sweetwater too.
Oh yeah.
So it's a good guitar. So look for it out there. Well, we'll see. If I decide to put it out there, I'll
should know by next week maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
And I can personally vouch for this, that it's been properly acclimated.
It has been properly acclimated.
As you can tell, he's very precise.
I'm kind of an anal about all that
I wasn't going to say that, but yes, he is anal retentive about the care and
I am.
All that with his...
But anyway, we'll see how this works out. But yeah, I'm thinking if anything is going to go to get a Helix, I hate to say it, but it's probably going to have to be the Kemper.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, I would keep the Axe.
I hate to say it, I cannot get rid of the Axe 3. The Axe FX.
God, it's incredible.
I was just playing it this morning, and I'm really in love with that. I really am. I can dial in so many cool sounds with that.
I know.
The Kemper, I think, would be on the chopping block if I go with the Helix again. If I do go with another Helix, because I did have the Helix before, I really did love it. But it just...
Yeah, I know you did. It was a hard decision.
I wanted the Kemper instead. And now that I have the Kemper... But we'll see. Maybe I'm going to hate this Variax. You know, this is the problem with getting gear. It's just, it sucks. It does.
I know, it does.
It's awesome, but it sucks at the same time. So we'll see.
I know.
I mean, if I love the Variax and I want to go that extra step, then I'll probably get a Helix rack unit with the floor controller instead of. Yeah. I don't need a Helix floor thing, and I barely use the expression pedal, so I really don't. I do use the expression pedal for some things, but I wouldn't miss it too much. And it's got like 4 expression pedal ports on it or something. So so we'll see how that works out. But I maybe next week like, hey, guess what else I bought? And guess what's going to be up on Reverb? And round we go. So if you guys listen long enough, I'll probably go through about 100 different things by the time in the next year or two.
Oh yeah,
it's never ending. I can count on that. But we don't play live. We're just we screw around and we love it. We're hobbyists.
We do.
We have the means to do it, so might as well. Why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Live a little.
With it. Yeah.
All right.
No doubt.
Hang on, I gotta be. All right, are we done with the money segment then?
Yeah, we're broke now.
I think so.
Yeah, we're broke. That's it. Right, that should go the other way. Reverse it. Yeah. So anyway, we've been on for an hour and 8 minutes.
Okay.
Which is crazy. A lot of rambling.
Yeah.
I ramble a lot.
That's okay.
Okay.
It's good rambling.
It is.
It's not a bad thing.
Well,
that's good.
I'm biased.
You're a little biased,
I am.
Especially when millions of people are going to listen to this, right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Or 65 or so. But either way.
Million.
Yeah.
We'll just add the word million.
64 million.
Pinky up. Million.
Million.
We're taking over the world, person by person.
Exactly. Yeah, well, 64.
64. Yeah.
That's right.
That's why I just added million.
Yeah, wouldn't that be cool if I refreshed and it was like 65 now? Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Like some people just didn't have
No,
Dang it.
Here, let me do it again. We're not leaving. We're not ending this podcast
Oh my
until
gosh.
somebody listens. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That's right.
Sorry.
Yeah, we need one more person.
Here, let me push play.
If we get
It
one
probably
more person,
won't
we
happen
gotta
that
set a
fast. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen that fast. I don't know how often, like
when it does.
our hosting site actually gets the analytics back from all the app plays and all that stuff. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We might be
Okay.
a day or two behind. What are you doing?
It's
Yeah.
playing.
Oh, you're playing the podcast.
Just keep clicking. No.
No,
See if it
nothing
registered.
happening.
No.
No.
There you go.
It's worth a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Got to email them. It's like, this is not real-time analytics.
Yeah.
I need it now.
Isn't that what we pay
Yeah,
for?
what's up with that?
We don't have to pay.
I know.
Yeah. Which
Sarcasm.
is really nice. We're not actually paying for this, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But
we can't really complain.
obviously these people suck. So if you
Yeah.
want to be a patron, maybe we can afford a better hosting site.
Aw. No,
Pay for the
we
price. They're
appreciate-
amazing for the price. What can you say?
Yeah. Get what you pay for.
Everything's
Yeah, what you
amazing
pay
for
for.
free. you
Yeah.
Exactly.
know? Especially a
Yeah.
stack of free pancakes.
Yeah.
Well, not really. Free.
Exactly.
They are free once
Yeah,
you
we're
eat
gonna-
those 222.
What do you mean?
Bacon, eggs.
They're more free the more you eat.
Yeah.
So your margin
That's
goes
true.
way down. Right?
That is great. My boss used that same analogy yesterday.
Did he?
That's
He
right.
did.
The
Yep.
more you eat, the freer it gets?
Well-
Or
The TV trays during our potluck.
yeah.
He's like, I spent
Yeah.
this much on them, but every time we use them, the cost of them goes
That's
down
that's
because
true.
we're using
You're
them, getting our money out of it.
Getting the use out of
So
it.
I said, yes,
you
please let
go.
me have a TV tray to sit at.
It's called.
So really, it's about the unit cost per pancake. Really.
Yeah.
So the more you eat,
Yeah.
the
Wow.
cheaper it is.
This
really.
one pancake
I mean,
costs you $5, but these 5 pancakes, I'm not doing
That's
the math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad I put in the intro as well as a good bit of off-topic rambling because I think
Boy, we are
I think
off.
we're there.
Yeah.
Pancake
Oh,
costs
yeah.
per unit.
Pancake cost. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little plug for
I'm
IHOP
gonna
in
eat
there.
more. Get
Yeah.
it down to 10 cents.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
So next
if
week-
money goes down, cholesterol goes up, right?
Yeah.
So that's,
Yeah.
that's the trade-off, I guess.
Yeah, so after I gorge myself next Friday at IHOP, maybe I'll come into the podcast on Saturday and be like, hey, we have a new sponsor.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So then we have to
Exactly.
say something great about
More pancakes for
more
IHOP?
pancakes.
Yeah.
More pancakes. Yeah, let's just talk about IHOP like for an entire show and to see if we can bring them on. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have them bring us
Yeah.
some pancakes at home.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
All right, I think it's time to go. If anybody can hear that,
yeah,
it's the
I threw
dogs
out-
walking above us on the
I
hardwood
threw out
floor.
the whining dogs.
Oh, is that what that
dancing
was?
on the
Oh,
ceiling.
they're-
Oh my god, that was loud.
They're pacing. They're pacing all over the place trying to get to food.
Oh,
now,
man.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hungry.
yeah, we
Okay.
should probably get going. All right, so everybody, thank you so
All right.
much for listening.
Yeah, thank you so much again this week. And next week will be another fun-filled episode.
Yeah,
So
Yeah.
tune in next week too.
yeah. NAMM's over, so we got it. We got to come up with some new material.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll figure
We got
it
to
out.
really
We'll
rack our
find
brains
some.
on this.
Well,
Yeah,
we're gonna
we'll
have
find stuff. There's plenty of stuff.
We're gonna have a guitar review.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll have to get a new
Nice.
new intro for that. Yeah,
Yeah, we need a guitar review too.
it
No.
can't be that one.
No.
That was our FYI thing. It never really took
Never took
off. Huh?
Yeah.
Maybe
Nah.
it should. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. All right.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Have a great week. We'll
Yep,
see you
have
next
a good
week.
week, everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you for listening.
Take
And
care.
we'll see you next week.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. It's beautiful every time, isn't it?
It is. Okay, Guitars and Gear podcast out.
Out!